What's good, YouTube? Just a casual nerd here, back again with another video. And today I want to give my quick review slash reaction of the Tales of the Jedi trailer that just released yesterday from Disney. And this trailer it actually looks pretty good. And it looks like they have a lot of cool stuff going on in here. And I have to say that because Disney has been basically solely responsible for the Disney and Lucasfilm been responsible for the decline of Star Wars content for these past couple years. I mean, in my opinion, the only good things they've put out since Disney has owned Star Wars would probably be Rogue One, Mando season one, and obviously the last season of Clone Wars. Everything else, in my opinion, has been mediocre or bad, but this looks pretty good, and I believe Dave Filoni and that team will be a part of it. And for the most part, it does seem like that team does try to make good Star Wars content for actual Star Wars fans. So that part I am excited about. Hopefully, they don't do too many retcons. I know that is one thing that they tend to do under Filoni's leadership. Sometimes is kind of stray away from some of the older media or things that have been in canon. They do change it up a little bit, so hopefully there's no hard retcons and everything still makes sense within the Star Wars timeline that with all the information that we already know. So that's what I'm hoping for. And the animation looks great. It's obviously the same animation style as what they've been using like for Clone Wars and such, but it just gets better and better over the years. So I'm digging that. Now, most of all, for story wise, I'm most excited for Count Dooku's story. Yeah, I know they're gonna go through some stuff with like Ahsoka and probably some other Jedi, but I think Count Dooku's story is the most interesting due to the fact when we see Count Dooku in the movies, he's not obviously he's like part of the Sith, but he's not as quite a Sith like Darth Vader was or Darth Maul was. He's still he has like a different set of codes and morals, even though he is on that side of the fence of things of the Force. So I'm definitely really interested to see how he interacts with the other Jedi like Mace Windu and Yoda and the such, while he was still part of the Jedi. And obviously seeing young Qui-Gon, I think that'll be very cool as well, because he is one of my favorite Jedi as well, because he really honors what it really means to be part of that side of the Force. So seeing a young version of him being under the tutelage of Count Dooku, I think that would be a pretty cool dynamic. I don't know how far in the story they're gonna go to, because I'm not sure how long these shorts are going to be for each episode, but I think that's what I'm most interested to see. And we see him doing a little fighting in between as well. So I think that episode is going to be really cool. I'm assuming that there's going to be one Count Dooku episode, and it looks like we're getting obviously some more Ahsoka, which we're going to see more Ahsoka and Anakin dynamic, which we all for the most part love to see. Mainly we want to see Anakin some more, see how he does with this training that we see in the trailer. Looks like doing some hardcore training. So I think that'll be interesting to see as well. But I really like that Inquisitor. It looks like she's going to face. I think that's one of the best Inquisitor designs. Maybe if it's an Inquisitor that's gone rogue or something like that, that could be pretty cool, because he doesn't look like he doesn't at least sound like one of the Inquisitors that's going to like follow commands or follow the commands of like the Grand Inquisitor. And he at least looks powerful. We know the Inquisitors usually get fried up by just halfway decent Jedi, but this particular Inquisitor actually looks imposing. He looks pretty powerful. Now I'm assuming he can't be more powerful than a Grand Inquisitor. I'm assuming he's gonna be just one of the other brothers. That's my assumption, at least. Like I say, if he's like a rogue one or something like that, I think that would be cool. But I definitely like that the trailer is showing characters that we do know and love already, and just diving deeper into their character stories. And now it does bring up a flaw of current Disney Star Wars, is that they seem to have an inability to create actual new characters that we care about on a grand scale. I know we have Mando, and I know we have what's the name again? Jin from Rogue One. So they do have certain characters they're good, and we're going to see what they do with Andor, whether it actually justifies its existence in this Star Wars universe. And it kind of brings up another thing too. What would you guys think if they made this live action instead of in this animation, because even though I do like this animation style and I think they're gonna do justice to it, the trailer, the feeling of the trailer, in the back of my mind I was kind of thinking, this might have been actually cool if they did this live action, because some of the live action shows they're currently doing or currently have that going to come out next year or in the coming years, I'm like, I'm not really interested really, but this actually seems really cool. I'm like, okay, well, why didn't a budget, like a nice budget, go towards this to bring it into live action? I think that would be cool, but I mean, I think it'll still be cool in animation as well. It's just kind of interesting to see how they decide what's going to be animation and what's going to be live action. But we'll see, But again, the trailer for this looks pretty solid. They're bringing some characters to animation that we haven't seen in years as well, and diving back, which is something that I definitely like to see, going back to that Phantom Menace, or rather pre-Phantom Menace era, showing some stories there. I think that's going to be really cool to see. And as well as looks like they're going back to Revenge of the Sith, or the ending of Revenge of the Sith and post Revenge of the Sith stuff. So, if you like me, episode 3 is the GOAT. So yeah, I know a lot of people gonna disagree with that, but it is what it is. But like I said, I like where they're going. I like that they didn't show too much in the trailers. Still keeping it close to the chest. I hope they continue to do that for future trailers. But what do you guys think? You think this is gonna be a rare W for Disney Star Wars, or you think that they're just gonna fumble the bag once again? Let me know what you think in the comments. But what are you listening to me for anyway? I'm a casual. Cue the outro.